Hello everyone. So I saw a trend going around YouTube where people let their significant others buy them makeup or clothes. So I thought it would be fun for my boyfriend to pick out my books for me. So before he did, I told him he can't watch any of my videos or go on my Goodreads account. So I want him to purely pick out books that he thinks I would like. So instead of going to the bookstore, we went to the library because we thought that would be cheaper and easier. So the next few clips are our journey to the library.
This book is got witches.
Okay, so how confident do you feel?
About the books that I got you?
Yeah, do you think I'll like them?
I think you'll like maybe 2 out of 5.
Then why'd you get the other ones?
Because I would have been in the library for like another hour or two trying to find the perfect ones. Because they have a lot of choices there.
Okay.
Yeah, and when it comes to choices, it takes me forever to pick the right one. I'm hopeful that you like all of them, but I'm definitely thinking 2 out of 5.
So the first section he went to is the new books. So there he picked out Invasive and Thunderbirds by Chuck Wending. So Invasive is about Hannah Standler, who is an FBI agent who is investigating the murder of a man who was skinned alive by a genetically engineered ant. So this leads her to an isolated island with scientists who are employed by a billionaire who are doing cutting-edge research. So they deny any involvement, but the more she investigates, the more she believes that their research has some sinister application. So Thunderbird is the 4th installment of a Miriam Black series, and I haven't read any of them, so unfortunately I won't be reading it. But the first one in the series is called Blackbird, and it is about Miriam Black, who can tell when people are going to die. So when she meets Louis Darling and shakes his hand, she realizes that he will be murdered in 30 days and she will be next. So in order to save her life, she needs to save his. So I've never heard of any of these books or this author, but they sound pretty good. I will probably exchange Thunderbird for Blackbird because it does sound something I will be interested in. So I'm glad he picked these because otherwise I probably would have never heard of it and probably would have never gave it a try. So the next section he went to is the YA section, and so I thought that was pretty good. So he picked out The Last Apprentice, Revenge of the Witch by Joseph Delaney and Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly. So The Last Apprentice, Revenge of the Witch is about old Gregory, who is known as the Spook, whose job is to protect the town from evil. And so his time is coming to the end and he needs to find someone to replace him. So there has been 29 apprentices and all have failed, and so Tom Ward, who is the new apprentice, is the only one left and the only one who can save the town. So The Last Apprentice is not something that I probably usually will gravitate towards, but it seems like an easy read, and so I'll give it a try. So Deep Blue he picked out because it said it was rich with magic and mythology, and he knows I like both. So this book is about Seraphina, who is the daughter of the queen, and she was raised with the expectations that one day she will be the ruler. And so the night before the ceremony, where it will determine if she's worthy of the crown, she has this terrible dream about the return of an ancient evil. So when the realm falls into chaos, her and her best friend have to go on a quest to prevent a war from happening. So I'm not sure how I feel about this book. I don't usually read books about mermaids, but who knows, I might like it. So the last book he picked out was from the fiction section, and that is Damned by Chuck Palahniuk. So he knows I've read other Chuck Palahniuk books, and so he was happy to see them. So Damned is about Madison, who is 13 years old, and she overdosed on marijuana and died, and now she's in hell. And she shares a cell with a cheerleader, jock, a nerd, a punk rocker, and together they go on a quest to confront Satan. So this book has been on my TBR for a long time, and I really wanted to read it, and so I'm glad he picked this one. So those are all the books he picked out for me. So I probably will give updates later. So like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!